Hello, I'm Tanner Faust, and welcome to the biggest and most prestigious classic car event of the year, RM Auctions Sports and Classics of Monterey. Here at the Conference Center in beautiful Monterey, California, the elite of the vintage car world have gathered to bid on some of the most exciting pieces of four-wheeled artwork you'll ever see assembled in one place. With 175 cars due to cross the block, many of them exquisite rarities that almost never come up for bid, this could very well be one of the most lucrative auctions in collective car history. Joining me for this hour of the RM Classic Car Auction are noted author and historian Ken Gross and the man on the red carpet, collector car insider McKeel Haggerty.
Ask any serious Ferrari fan, you only have to say 3 letters, SWB, and that's what this is. 61 Ferrari 250 GT Berlinetta. That's short wheelbase. This was kind of right at the pinnacle of the 250 GT line. It was before a couple of very serious racing cars that came after it. It is just an exquisitely designed car here. It almost has a delicate look to it. And yet, it was a steel-bodied car, not like one of their alloyed competition cars, but this was a true brute. This was one of the last true dual-purpose cars that you could go out, and if well-handled, you could take it to the track and win. And yet, if you look at it, you'd never imagine it being able to perform that way. It is said to have had a $600,000 restoration on it. Now, just think about that. The car was restored for $600,000. So when an SWB comes up for sale, they don't just come from all over the Monterey Peninsula to bid on it. They probably come from all over the world, and this thing is going to bring big money. With this kind of a restoration, this type of rarity, I think we're going to see bidding easily between $3, even $4 million, and I think we're going to get there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now pay attention to this car, will you please? Let's have a little bit of a hush in the room. Bit of respect for this car. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a gentleman in the front row here who's going to open the bid at $4 million, ladies and gentlemen. At $4 million, this car is for sale.
Very anticipated car rolling onto the block here, a 1961 Ferrari 250 GT short wheelbase Berlinetta. Now, I understand that you wrote the book on this one.
I literally did. I love these cars, and I noticed that there hadn't been a book written about them, so I wrote the book. And I can understand why they're going up over $4 million, because they are the Ferrari that could do it all. They were the road race car. You could buy it, take it to the track, win a race, drive it to a club for dinner. I mean, they one of the last Ferraris that you could do that with.
Where do we go from here? 4,100,000 to 4,150,000 now, Max.
And seeing it on screen is probably not quite doing it justice how beautiful it is to look at here. But the opening bid literally was $4 million.
And that's a buyer that says, I'm buying the car.
Okay, 4,100,000 then, ladies and gentlemen. I got to count the car down now. At 4,100,000 for the first time tonight. 4,100,000 for the second time tonight. Oh. This is the third call at $4,100,000. Oh, I can't hear what I'm saying. What did you say? Oh, hit the hammer. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. 4,100,000 sold.
Somebody started it off at $4 million, and the hammer
got it at 4.1.
Exactly, just dropped at $4.1 million for the short wheelbase car. Is that a good buy or a good sale?
Well, right now in this market, it's a great buy. It really is, and it's well bought, well sold, as we like to say.